Hello, beloved. This is your sister Evangelist Marie, and this is our 260 day into our Bible reading in 365 days. May the Lord be blessed. May the Lord be magnified. As per our schedule, we have to read the book of Song of Solomon, chapter 3, 4, and 5, and to read Philippians chapter 2. Let us dive into it. So, in the Song of Solomon, chapter 5, like I say, is the book of love. How to talk to, the language of love. So, this is between a beloved and his beloved. So, the Shulamite and her beloved. So, you have to read it. So, let's go to the book of Philippians chapter 2. It's Philippians. Okay. So in Philippians chapter 2, the brother Paul is talking to us about humility, unity through humility. Unity through humility. So in verse 5, he says, the humbled and exalted Christ. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus, who being in the form of God did not consider it robbery to be equal with God, but make himself of no reputation, taking the form of a bondservant, and coming in the likeness of men, and being found in appearance of as a man, he humbled himself and become obedient to the point of death, even the death of the cross. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus. Sometimes we need to compare ourselves to people that maybe we think that they are like us. Even if they are like you, this is what the Bible says. The same who being in the form of God. So Christ, even on earth walking, have the form of God with full things in him, with full capacity to be God, to act. But he did not behave like such. Sometimes we see men of God, sometimes we see our director or maybe our manager, something like that. And instead of giving the respect, we will be like, she's not a woman like me, or a pastor, he's a man like me. Why? And end of the day, you get nothing. Absolutely nothing. You will create division, you will create hostility, you will create backbiting, you will create bad by your behavior. You are in a mission of gain soul for Christ. If you cannot speak, let your character speak for you. If you cannot go, let your good word go for you. You can evangelize without even talking, just by your behavior. Yes. One thing struck me one day. I was still in school. I was in community college in Inova, in community college there. So I have, we have a classmate. I have a classmate who were African there and all that. And one day, I came to invite her to a conference. And she said, I knew it. There was something in you that I couldn't figure it out. Some genuineness, something. And I knew now that it was God in you. I never talked to her about Christ. I was in class. beating my head to even speak English. But she noticed how your character is paramount. And this is what Brother Paul is telling us. He said in verse 12, therefore, my beloved, as you have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and tremble. So it's not all that you're in Christ. It's a good thing. You have given your life to Christ, or you have received Christ in your life to transform you. You need to walk. So that's the beginning. So you need to walk your own salvation with fear and tremble, for it is God who works in you both to will and to do for his good pleasure. Beloved, verse 15 says, that you may become blameless and harmless children of God without fault in the midst of a crooked and perverse generation, among whom you shine as light in the world. This is a crooked generation. Look at things around you. You need to be that light that shine. So, because for the work of Christ, he came close to death, not regarding his life, to supply what was lacking in your services towards me. We need to be real children of God, beloved, in character, in behavior, in love, in unity. Don't just look at somebody and you imagine things. The person can be quiet. The person can be verbal. The person can be loud. Don't judge. Love the person. Love the person. So may the Lord bless you and may the Lord keep you. May the Lord let his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord open up his countenance upon you and give you peace. I challenge you as usual to seek intimacy with God through his word. Why? Because God is his word and God is the word. Know God by yourself through his word. There is no other place to know God than in his word. So tomorrow be the 17th, of September, we have to read the Psalm of Solomon, chapter 6, 7, and 8, and also to read the book of Philippians, chapter 3. May the Lord bless you. Shalom.